Hey everyone! This time we're going to be looking at Hardcore Gaming 101 Presents The Guide to Shootemups Volume 1. They cover a few series in here that I'm familiar with, like R-Type and Thunder Force. They also cover some others that I don't really know too much about, like the Cotton games, and there's also some stuff about some one-offs that I was not too familiar with, but I've heard of before, like Gun Knack and some others along those lines. They give you a really nice mix of like space shooters, alternate history shooters, and even the Shootemups. Sometimes I forget like just how many possibilities there are in a genre like this. Like there can be the cosmic horror setting, a steampunk setting, like your simple futuristic shooter, or something like a medieval setting with witches and other crazy stuff happening. I mean, my favorite shooter is Darius, where you're fighting space fish, so really anything can happen in a game like this. The shooter genre was really one of the first games that I remember playing, just simply because there were so many of them, and, you know, when you go to an arcade at a bowling alley, there's a bunch of them there, so you get to play a whole lot of them. It's really nice to read about some of the series that I just haven't really had a lot of experience with, especially when, you know, we're given a lot of space here to explore those, and it isn't just filled up with a lot of the popular or really well-known titles. I didn't see a lot of shooters from Konami and Namco in here. I think that's because those are covered in other books. So you don't really have to worry too much about seeing like the really popular or well-known stuff. Unless you're like really into the genre, then you're going to know a lot of these. If you're kind of a newcomer or someone like me that hasn't really gone into the shoot 'em up genre as much as they probably should, then you're going to learn a lot of stuff about some games that you might not have learned about otherwise. While I did know a lot about the games from like IREM or Taito or Technosoft, it was still fun to see them in here and kind of see a chance to like read more about what they actually were and how they were developed. In the case of Steel Empire, which is covered in here, that is a game that I really enjoy. It's one of my favorite shooters on the Sega Genesis. It's right up there with like Biohazard Battle, also on the Genesis. Those two games are just really a lot of fun. They were two of the first ones that I got when I started collecting for that system, and they're just so cool. I love the setting for Steel Empire. There is a bit of a story with it, and it just sounds so awesome. I mean, anytime you get to fly around in a Zeppelin and shoot stuff, it's just a great time. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick flip through of it. There's a lot more stuff in this book that I didn't go over, but it's really worth a read. So I hope you guys liked what you saw, and please let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a great day, everyone.